she fine, ooh, she tough, ooh, she'll get me, 'cause she's so buff. Look at her, she's running out. With them fish, she goes pow pow. I have nothing. I don't know any more lines. Anyway, hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Yes, we are talking Wonder Woman. Yes, this is late, but I figured I'd go ahead and put this up. So anyway, I have the other DCEU movies listed and everything. Going into this movie, there was so much praise for it that I couldn't help but think, oh man, this movie's going to be freaking brilliant. Like, finally, it seems like we're getting, the audience and the critics to agree on this movie. That's fantastic. And this movie was directed by Patty Jenkins, and I don't think I've seen any of her films yet. I know it's crime against humanity, especially Monster, which is the only other film I feel like she's done. Has she done other films? I feel like she's done TV shows, and I don't think I've seen any of those, and she's done Monster, and I haven't seen that. So I'm not in a good position to judge her directing-wise, except for this film. And I will say the directing in this film was really on point. It stars Gal Gadot? Gadot? No, it's Gadot. I don't know. It's Gal Gadot. I'm going to say that. Chris Pine and Robin Wright and Danny Hudson and David Thewlis. I don't know. Connie Nielsen. Look, I'm doing my best. Okay. A bunch of other people. So, Eugene Braverock. I'll list that name out there too. But anyways, this film takes place before we see her in PVS. So it is a blast to the past kind of film. Many people will compare it to the Captain America First Avenger film, which in a way it is, because these both take place during wartime and kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I'd call Wonder Woman kind of a American symbol, like say Superman is or Captain America is, but I get the comparisons there. I can see where it would go like that, especially because the direction of the film does all take place in the past, minus some brief moments, but we won't really get into that on the off chance you guys haven't seen it. So what can I say about this film that hasn't already been said? Probably nothing really, but I'm just going to say what there is to say, which is Gal Gadot did fantastic. I thought she was fantastic in this film. I've already spoken on her acting before. I think in this film she did a brilliant job. She did a lot of kind of facial reactions and everything, but that's part of acting, and I think she did a good job with that. And I think she had enough lines to deliver. She did everything great, and she really worked well. The chemistry between her and Chris Pine as Steve Trevor was through the roof. So good job there. I think the story of Wonder Woman itself, of her coming to man's world, and if you want to call it that, and seeing the horrors of war and everything, and having to kind of deal with that, and the naive nature that she has at the beginning of the film, and how this kind of fights with that, it was really good. I honestly thought it was really nice to see. Like, this is for me the better, and I shouldn't do the comparison, but it's a better Captain America film for me than the first Captain America was, because that film, the only thing that film has that this one doesn't is that film has a better villain with Hugo Weaving as Red Skull, whereas this one, we have a villain in it, and it's supposed to be one of those things where, it's I don't know, it ended up being more of a CG fight, which I'm okay with CG. Y'all know I'm okay with CG, but it just didn't feel like Ares as a villain had contributed much in a way. It was just more or less because we focus so much on the character, and you see this a lot of time with origin stories and everything. We focused so much on a main character and developed her so well that the villains kind of fall to the wayside, and that's unfortunately the case here too. There was a twist they tried to do. I don't know that anyone really bought into it, but there are some absolute amazing action scenes. The score is phenomenal. There are a lot of humorous moments in this, and to their credit, they all worked for me. A lot of that is play off of Wonder Woman, and I think it delivered great. And I think for the most part the action was good. I just think the villain was not fleshed out remotely, so that's disappointing. And there's a couple side characters that I wish had gotten more to do screen time. So giving this movie a rating 1 through 5, I'm actually going to give it a 4 out of 5. Again, I think it's a good film. I'm definitely owning it. I'm definitely I'm definitely owning this film. I'm definitely buying this film. And as far as the Star Wars comparison, I will say the Force is strong with this one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed hearing this. If so, click that like button, share, and subscribe to my channel and watch my other vids. I do appreciate it. Also, let me know in the comments below where you fall on this, and how do you rank the DCEU films so far? I'm very curious to know. But until next time, peace.